Attorney Elizabeth Sanchez-Kennedy rises with the sun to face a day of uncertainties.
I don't know if today's going to be crazy or if I'm going to be sitting around doing nothing. I don't know.
She represents children in Miami's immigration court, where the numbers are only going up.
This one has enough intakes.
More than 4,000 undocumented children were sent to Florida in the first 8 months of this year. There is barely enough time to grab her files at Catholic Legal Services before racing to court.
It's an overwhelming amount of kids that need representation.
In July, the Obama administration ordered fast tracking of court cases for children who cross the border illegally. Attorneys call this the rocket docket.
I don't know if the process or if the number of kids is going to slow down.
When undocumented children are caught at the border, they are detained here in shelters. Like this one in Texas. Then they are sent to live with relatives in the U.S. until their court cases are heard. Florida received the largest number this year, behind only Texas, New York, and California. It's a typical day here at the U.S. Immigration Court in Miami. 36 children on the docket in the morning, 30 in the afternoon, with just 4 judges. The children are scared as they walk into court, like 15-year-old Roxanna, who did not want to appear on camera.
I was nervous. I didn't know what they were going to ask me.
The children sit on one side with a lawyer if they have one. The government attorney sits on the other side, and the judge here. The first hearing lasts only a couple of minutes. Advocates such as Americans for Immigrant Justice train lawyers on how to defend their young clients.
Our concern is that children who don't have, a reputable attorney to help them with their case, that they're going to fall through the cracks, and that in many instances they could well be returned to terrible abuse or death.
Like Wilmer Fernando Lorenzo, who escaped the Honduran gangs with his 3 younger brothers. He now feels misled.
Everyone said you could stay if you came here to study. But now I'm surprised that it was all lies, because it's really the judge that decides.
Some say the Obama administration is misinterpreting the law, that children from Central America cannot be deported without a hearing. David Caulkett of Floridians for Immigration Enforcement.
Our laws are not being enforced, and the fact that they're getting over is just more incentive for more to come across.
But no changes are expected soon, since the U.S. government has delayed action on immigration reform until after November's midterm elections. So for now, the rocket docket propels the cases, pushing kids through first and fast. Carolyn Presutti, VOA News, Miami.